everyone, welcome back to another Vlogmas.
It's Vlogmas!
I'm starting to feel Christmassy. So today we thought we would chat through our top 3 underrated Disney movies. Because Christmas is the time where it is acceptable to spend all day snuggled up with a hot drink and watch films.
Yeah.
Well, I tell myself that at least.
And it's a great time to buy Disney films as well.
Definitely, if you're looking for someone who loves Disney and you want to get them an underrated Disney film.
One for purchasing Blu-rays, aren't I,
Disney
for people?
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So these are not our top 3 films ever, although they are definitely up there, but these are our top 3 films that we feel are a bit underrated.
Yeah.
We feel that they don't get the love that they deserve.
And that they're not really a big part of the parks, are they?
No, not one of the ones that we've picked today. I don't think they've got anything in the parks. So, without further ado, number 3 of our top 3 underrated Disney movies is the Goofy movie. Had you seen the Goofy movie before I showed it to you?
I think I had seen... Oh, no, I'm not sure if I had seen it, but I definitely remember going to a McDonald's with my dad and getting a Happy Meal which had loads of Goofy movie stuff in it.
So I first remember watching the Goofy movie on the Disney Channel, and I remember loving it and having to record it on like a VHS because like you don't do that these days.
No.
But let me know if you used to do that. I used to record all my favourite Disney films off the TV. So the Goofy movie is obviously all about Goofy and his son Max. And it has songs in it. The songs are so good. And it's kind of the story about how Max falls in love with this girl and tries to impress her. But obviously Goofy, being his dad, he can be a little goofy. And he kind of sabotages it. He doesn't mean to, but he does.
It's a father and son bonding film, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And it's really actually quite heartfelt. Like
It is. Well, I didn't realise that Goofy was a single dad.
Yeah, he is actually.
And a fine job he's done of being a single dad as Goof. I think this film established Goofy as my favourite character, like classic character.
Mm-hmm. And like all the characters in it are just so crazy. There's some weird characters.
I just did realise there is something in the park about Max's 25th anniversary show because he turns up.
That's why we were so excited when we visited Disneyland Paris and we watched the 25th anniversary show and Goofy and Max were in it together. Yeah. And Max did like a rap, didn't he?
Yeah. Rare appearance of them together.
Yeah. But I don't think there's any other... Correct me if I'm wrong. And we haven't visited Disneyland California and we've never visited Singapore or Japan as well.
Yeah, we've only done Orlando and Paris.
But we don't think there's any Goofy movie rides or Goofy movie things. So I think it deserves a lot more recognition. And the songs are so good.
There should be a Goofy ride where they're chasing after their car or their van or something. And it like goes on water and all sorts. That'd be a cool ride.
That'd be cool. If you haven't seen the Goofy movie, you are missing out. I would highly, highly recommend it. So next on our underrated Disney movie list is Oliver and Company.
Now this one I couldn't remember seeing at all.
When you last watched it about a month ago, first time?
Yeah. Well, we had tried watching it before that, but I fell asleep, but it was only because we were moving and I'd been dismantling bits of furniture.
So Oliver and Company, it is Disney's 27th animated classic, but I don't think it gets enough recognition as all the other Disney classics, but it's such a good film. And I remember again watching this when I was younger and it being one of my favourites. It's very loosely based on Oliver, the musical, and the book, very loosely. Like there are elements to it, but the story is a little different.
There's a Bill Sykes, isn't there?
There's a Bill Sykes character. There's a Nancy character.
The Artful Dodger character, yeah.
And
the voice cast is amazing. Yeah. Billy Joel is in it and does the music. And
the songs are really good. My favourite is the one which Bette Midler sings as the glamorous dog. It's like a proper show tune. Yeah. And there's also like a really jazzy one, like Wash Our Worry.
That's the Billy Joel one, isn't it? Yeah.
Where the dogs are just like strutting through New York City. And I love that it's set in New York and it's all from like a dog's perspective.
And there's something about it as well because it's obviously the hand-drawn animation. So something very classic and vintage about it. But it looks good, I mean, on Blu-ray, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's
Still holds
great. So like I said, it's loosely based on Oliver. So it's about this little guy, Kia, who's Oliver the cat, and he is a abandoned, orphaned cat. And he joins the gang of the other street dogs in New York. And then I won't give anything away.
Very good.
But it's his story.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't think there are any Oliver and Company references in Disney.
Not that I can recall.
Again, correct us if we're wrong, but I don't remember ever seeing any characters or parades or rides.
The thing is, I suppose because they keep releasing movies, like, and ones keep becoming more popular and more relevant, they start taking over.
The older ones get forgotten.
Not forgotten, but just...
Yeah, not included.
Yeah.
But we love it. So, Oliver and Company. Yeah. So our last underrated Disney movie, which I think is a lot of people's favourite underrated Disney movie, Hercules. I feel like this is slowly getting more recognition, as I think there's a musical in the works. I heard which would be amazing.
I only remember watching the TV series, and not the live action TV series. I only remember watching the Disney Channel series. I don't remember the film. I don't think I watched the film until I met you. And that was your favourite.
It's my favourite all-time Disney film, and definitely my top underrated Disney film. It's Disney's 35th animated classic. It's just so good. Again, like with all three of them actually, the songs are so good. The songs make this film.
It's very like Little Shop of Horrors. Is it the same person that did the music? Is it Alan Menken?
It's Alan Menken, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it is kind of gospel, soul, pop, R&B. It has like everything mixed in together.
Yeah.
And they're just really epic tunes. I think if there is a musical, that would be such a good musical. I mean, it'd be difficult. I don't know how they'd pull it off, but it would be amazing. Also, my favourite character is Meg. Mm-hmm. She is not your typical Disney princess. Like, she is full-on sassy and really, really different. She doesn't even have a Disney ballad, whereas a lot of the princesses have their like ballad song, especially the older ones. They decided not to give Meg like the classic Disney ballad, and they give her like I Won't Say I'm in Love, which is like a really feisty kind of sassy song.
Refusing.
Yeah.
No,
Hercules is just such a great film.
And Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah.
Is in it.
As the little what is he? He plays Phil.
That's a really shocking one though. The only time I remember seeing Hercules is when we went to watch Fantasmic and the bubbles that were rising up. And I remember seeing Hercules in one of those bubbles. But apart from that,
no.
I haven't seen him anywhere. I thought there would have been at least a character.
Yeah, Hercules.
That people would want to meet.
Yeah. I think they do have Meg, actually, sometimes.
Really?
We didn't see her. Oh. But I think they do have Meg as a character. But yeah, there's no rides. Don't think they're in the parade. I've never seen them in a parade.
Or at least not recently.
Yeah. So yeah, Hercules deserves a lot more love.
Hercules! Hercules!
Love it! Yay! So yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to our top 3 underrated Disney films. Definitely put in the comments below any films that you think deserve a bit more love.
Yeah.
Because they're quite
there
a
might
lot,
be some
actually.
in there that I've not watched or heard of, and I need to.
Yeah, we need to give these underrated Disney films the love they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Especially over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a time for giving.
All year round.
So thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow for a new Vlogmas. Bye!
Bye!